Tuesday night baseball here on the show from Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. Tonight, the second of three to start the week between the Atlanta Braves and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Get ready for Dodger baseball. Next on the show. Clayton Kershaw, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, Clayton Kershaw, he just breathes different air than everybody else. The best pitcher in the game of baseball. Good fastball, good changeup, good cutter, and a terrific curveball. When you think about the Cy Young Award, he's always in the mix. He's good, he's
Leading
strong, he's
Atlanta,
left-handed, and he's quite simply one of the greatest pitchers of all time.
Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
First pitch, 7-11.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Bottom part of the zone. A good changeup gets the call. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Grounded to third, gloved by Turner. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. And now here's the starting nine for the visiting Atlanta Braves. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, I know they've got to hope that Ender Inciarte's struggles don't last long. Look, he's coming off a month where he hit under 200. That's under the Mendoza line, which is like almost unheard of. I guess some guys do it, but man, this guy's really struggling. He's lucky he's still in the lineup.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Pops this one up. Coming in is Pollock, and that is down, as that could be two bases. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Stepping in for the Braves, Chipper Jones. He's hoping to break out of the slump he's been stuck in. He's set. Here it comes. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
And that one misses badly. It's ball two.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the three-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
The 2-1 home will not catch the zone. Ball three.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
The 3-1 is in there for a full count now, 3-2. Freeman leads off second with one gone in the inning. Here's the two-seam fastball that bears in a bit too tight. It's ball 4.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
So 2 men are on with 1 man out, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Andruw Jones. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. A ball and a strike. Kershaw now on 1-1. Grounded foul off to the right. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2. Ready with another 2-2. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
Now the 3-2 pitch, and he misses again. Ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
Bases are loaded here with 1 away. And up next, 2-time National League MVP Dale Murphy. From the stretch, here's the pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
Outside for a ball, 1-1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Two and one to the 2-time MVP Dale Murphy.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
The 2-1. Oh, now a line drive, and he's not going to have a play on it in right. This ball gets down for extra bases. Freeman scores. He pulls into second safely as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play. Already their second double of this first inning, guys.
Yeah, he's not fooling anybody so far, Matt. Like you said, that's the second double he's given up here. And if he doesn't get things figured out, it's going to be a real short outing.
And the next in is Johan Camargo. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball one.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
And that catches the outside edge, 1-1.
Hey, after giving up that extra base hit right there, I love the fact that he came back with much better location, much better execution. That might have woke him up.
Runners are at second and third with one down. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Two and two.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that same pitch. You could tell he jelly-legged him at the plate a little bit, froze him, but just missed the zone.
Now Kershaw delivers a 2-2. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect Ozzie Albies as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Albies with a 1-1 count now.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
Here's the 1-1. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. The 1-2 pitch, and the 32nd pitch of the inning is swung on and missed, and that will retire the side. So 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Braves 2, the Dodgers coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Warren Spahn is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Braves. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Into the box now, Jackie Robinson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch of the at-bat. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Batting second, the first baseman, Steve Garvey.
That'll bring up the 2-time All-Star MVP, Steve Garvey. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. Now a snap move over to first. Don't want to forget about him. First delivery to him on the way. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Now, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come into this one in decent form, as despite the loss last time out, they've won 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, I can't tell you how important it is to throw that first run up on the board, and that's exactly what they did. A little crooked number, a 2 spot, to give their pitcher a chance to relax and go out and pound the strike zone. This team has been playing red-hot baseball recently.
One and one to the Dodgers first baseman. One and two now. The 1-2 gets him swinging. He struck him out. Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Center fielder.
Well, I know these guys love what Justin Turner brings to their offense.
Snyder.
He enters play hitting over 400 versus left-handed pitching, and obviously he's got a lefty out there today. I'm looking for a laser show, something exciting out of him, no doubt.
Next to bat is the home run hitting legend Duke Snider. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. Gone! It's a two-run homer for Duke Snider. 8th home run on the season for him as the Dodgers have bounced back to tie this one at 2.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Into the box now, Cody Bellinger.
The right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. One-0 count. Here it is. Line drive snagged on a short hop. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Justin Turner.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Jones moves over, and the inning is over. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Digging in, Tyler Flowers.
Leading off for Atlanta, the catcher, Tyler Flowers.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball 1.
And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Yeah, he just isn't that sharp on the mound right now. Had a rough start in the first inning, and now he's falling behind out of the gate here in the second. Some adjustments need to be made, and fast.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Oh, I bet he'd like to have that swing back. It's 2-1 now.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Line drive to center field. Snyder is there, and he has it for the first out.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers.
21.
And let's focus on Corey Seager. Cal Ripken Jr., anyone? This guy looks like the spitting image of Iron Man. I think he's just scratching the surface of a Hall of Fame career. Multiple MVPs, Gold Gloves, you name it. Corey Seager is on fire.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Warren Spahn. First delivery to him on the way. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. One and two now to the Braves pitcher.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
3-2 pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning.
Now, well, if you're going to bobble the ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Ender Inciarte. Kershaw looks in. Here's the first pitch. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
Hey, I don't know what happened in between innings, but he went down that tunnel with a few of his teammates and some coaches and found a way to regroup because he's been really good this second inning. After going out in the first, I thought it was going to be a super short outing.
Soft liner toward first, but an easy play over at first to glove it, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves. Bottom of the second inning coming up, all square at 2 apiece. Settling in now, Russell Martin. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play.
Russell Martin.
Here comes the first pitch. Loud contact there, but it's well fouled. A 1 pitch on its way. Now here's a screwball that misses, and that'll even the count at 1-1. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Ranging back is Inciarte at the track. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
When you play in this park where the fences are shorter, this is going to happen more often than any other ballparks.
Here's Corey Seager. In the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Misses low. Good take on the curveball there.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
2-1. The 2-1 home. And this will be fouled away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Row. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
In now, A.J. Pollock. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike one. The 0-1 delivery. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
Fastball well outside.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here. So the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
The 2-1. Taken, strike two.
With two strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
This is a great spot to be in as a pitcher. You have two strikes. You can bury one for a potential strikeout. And at worst, keep the ball down in the zone. You might be able to turn one pitch into an ending double play.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. And he misses with it, ball four, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Clayton Kershaw, and a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
Now the 1-0. Misses, ball two.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
The 2-0 on the way. Finds the zone, strike one.
Count is 2-1.
Martin, the runner at third. Seager on second. Pollock on at first with nobody out. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike two. Working for the punch out and the offering. On the ground to third. Camargo's got it over to Albies. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
Up next for the Dodgers.
A bases loaded.
baseman.
Last thing you want to do is
Jackie
ground into a double play, and that's
Robinson.
just what he does. One run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
Standing in now, Jackie Robinson, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Runner in scoring position with two gone. He's set. The 0-1. Grounded weakly to the left. Gonna be a tough play. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
The first baseman, number 6.
And that's what speed does for you. He made the play, but in the back of his mind, he knew he was dealing with the speedster, so he rushed the throw, and he had more time than he thought, too.
Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Stepping in now, Steve Garvey, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball one. Garvey, a 25-year-old. He's in the midst of his 20th major league campaign. Pretty remarkable. Almost 2 full decades playing at the highest level.
Yeah, how do you hang in there 19 years without just being an unbelievable talent, but also having the ability to look in the mirror and be willing to adapt and persevere and change on this field? It's so hard to be good at this game, and this guy for 19 years has gone to the post. Just to throw out some names, you're dealing in the company of guys like Ted Williams, the splendid splinter. Mariano Rivera went to the post 19 years. My old teammate Chipper Jones.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Two out here and a runner at second. And a curveball drops in on 2-1, 2-2 now.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
The 2-2. Hit hard to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, 1 error, and a runner left on. We played 2 full. LA's on top, 4-2. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as Freddie Freeman settles in to start out the inning.
Freeman.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Line to the right side. But that's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Two balls and a strike to Freeman.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. The 2-2. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Chipper Jones.
Digging in to try it again, Chipper Jones. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last two were fastballs trying to get it right by him.
One out, nobody on. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
Into the box, Andruw Jones. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Jones is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
The 1-2. Drilled right back up the middle. Robinson ranging up the middle. Throw on to Garvey at first, and with that, the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Still down by a count of 4-2. Next for the Dodgers, Duke Snider, and he's looking to add on to his 2 RBI game from earlier.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch of the at-bat. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat it. He's had a rough couple innings. He's going to have to find a way, whether it be mechanically or mentally, to be able to stay in this game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
And, strike 3 called as he gets a little help there. 1 away.
Well, no
Now
preferential
batting,
treatment
right
there.
fielder,
Sometimes we
Cody
see great hitters have their calls go
Bellinger.
their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Into the box now, Cody Bellinger. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now the 1-0. Is low and outside for a ball.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike. Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1. Swing and a liner, but foul. Third inning here, already 4-2 our score. Hit weakly back to the mound. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the third baseman, Justin Turner.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Justin Turner. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. Popped up. Albies over to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Dodgers down in order, but they still lead this one 4-2. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field and Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Thank you, Heidi. Stepping up to the plate, Dale Murphy. He cashed in with a 2-run double his first trip to the plate.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Now the 0-1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. Into the corner and slicing foul. Here's Kershaw with another 0-2. Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
I love these grinder at bats right here. Kind of a la Wade Boggs in the early 80s, where he would just foul off strikes that he didn't want to hit and wait for that pitch he was certainly sitting on and drive it off the monster.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he makes the throw to first. Murphy is retired, and there's one away.
Now batting, third baseman, Johan Camargo.
So the base is empty here with one away. And up next, the utility man, Johan Camargo. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses inside 1-0.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
The 1-0. Skied into straightaway right. Bellinger's in pursuit. Around first, he's digging for second. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double.
Albee.
In now, Ozzie Albies, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0 is laid off for ball two. Camargo, the runner at second with one away. Two 2-0 pitch on the way. Gets the call on the changeup there. 2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Now the 2-1 pitch. 2-2 the count. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
Well, I think this is the kind of approach they need against such a prolific starter. You can't count on putting up a lot of runs, so getting him out of the game has to be the priority. Working at bats, full counts, running up the pitch count is a great way of doing that.
We're in the fourth inning of a 4-2 ball game. Full count still. The next 3-2. And that misses ball four. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
From the stretch. Grounder down the line at third. It goes right through him into left field. And that'll plate the run from second as the lead is trimmed to 4-3 now. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Standing in now, Warren Spahn, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Snyder's under it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And that'll score the tying run. We're back to even, 4 apiece.
Great work to do a job right there. He's not a big power bat, so he was looking to get a fly ball to the outfield and give his guy at third a chance.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ender Inciarte. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Kershaw comes set. Here's the first pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. The 1-0 bends into the zone for a strike. 4 runs, 4 hits, and 1 error on the Atlanta line score. A swing and a ground ball to third, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Here now the 2-2. Grounded up the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. This is skied into short left center. Coming in is Pollock. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go, and we are tied 4-4. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th, but before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Standing in, Russell Martin. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
The catcher, Russell Martin.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. There to take it is Chipper. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. All right, now so time for the Braves Road to the Show report as we see a couple of prospects who are having big time success at the high levels of the minor leagues. Here's Corey Seager. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Well, pitching poorly once like he did in his last start, it's going to happen here or there, but he's struggling here again too, and there has to be some concern, and part of it is probably psychological. He's got to get those here we go again thoughts out of his head.
So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And up next, the center fielder, A.J. Pollock. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. Seager, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 home is a fastball that misses. From the belt, the pitch, runner goes. Now that ball's hit well, deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. But he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it, and there are two away.
Now batting, the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw.
So a runner at first with two away, and up next will be the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a breaking ball, but it's low. Tight game here early on. 4-4 the score here in inning number 4. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Up next for the Dodgers, the second baseman, Jackie Robinson.
Stepping in now, Jackie Robinson, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Ready with the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
This is line to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. We'll see Freddie Freeman start things off when we return. We played 4 full, and we are tied 4-4. Striding in, Freddie Freeman. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a slider down the middle, but laid off.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
Hit back up the middle. Seager up the middle. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting,
Offense apparently not hard to come by tonight as you get a look at our line score through the first half of the ball game. And boy, the runs have been coming fast and furious so far. Stepping in, Chipper Jones. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Fouled off wide at first, but boy, that had some zip on it.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
0-2 to the Hall of Famer Chipper Jones. The 0-2 once more. Line drive to left. And this is handled easily, so quickly 2 are gone here to start the 5th.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Into the box, Andruw Jones. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He was a ground out victim last time up. Kershaw gets the sign. Here it is on 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Takes this the other way to right. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Yeah, this one was starting to look like it was going to be one of those 1, 2, 3 easy innings. But now all of a sudden they have the go-ahead run standing out there at second base after the 2-out double. Big moment here.
Into the box now, Dale Murphy, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Murphy is hitting over .330. Nothing to scoff at, clearly.
Matty, he's having one of those dream seasons right now. The ability to work the count, the ability to get on base north of 400, and having a great batting average. This guy's certainly one of the best players in the game right now.
Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. The set and the 1-1. Hit out towards second. To his left, Robinson. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Ready for another shot now. Steve Garvey. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The first baseman, Steve.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike.
Hey, it's been a little bit of a rough outing for this guy in this one so far. And one thing you can look at if you want to get really picky, less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
1-1 the count now. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. The 1-2. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Flowers corrals it, and the throw is in time. Garvey is retired, and there's one away. Offense apparently not hard to come by tonight as you get a look at our line score through the first half of the ball game. And boy, the runs have been coming fast and furious so far. Next up for Los Angeles, Duke Snider. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch on its way. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's
right
4
fielder,
strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Standing in now, Cody Bellinger. And he fouls this one off. No hits to this point. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. And a waste pitch there. 1-2.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We'll come right back with more from Dodger Stadium in just a moment. Ross Stripling is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Number 68, Ross Stripling.
Digging in the switch hitter, Johan Camargo. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Camargo.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Now the 1-0 is a fastball taken high for a ball. Now the 2-0. Swing and a laser off into foul territory. Here's the 2-1 home. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And a full count now, 3-2. Another full count offering on its way. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Standing in, Ozzie Albies. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Very difficult to be a switch hitter in baseball today. Without question, the more comfortable side being from the right side. So he's going to have his work cut out for him here, hitting left-handed.
And this one's in the dirt. It almost had him, but he's able to make it back to first safely. And it's fouled away. Here's the 1-1. Line towards center field. In there, a base hit.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
In now, Tyler Flowers. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. His previous history with Ross Stripling, he's 1 for 4. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Now the double steal is on here. Line drive to center field. Snyder patrolling center makes the play, run out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
The pitcher, number 21, Warren Spahn.
So in now is the Atlanta pitcher. Warren Spahn earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate.
Yeah, and for a pitcher, Matty, that was a successful AB right there. Good job helping his own cause.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And they do have him bunting with one away as he puts this one down. One there on to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Stepping in now, Ender Inciarte, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 1-0. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. 4-4 is our score as we play the 6th. And that's in there, 2-1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
2-1, here it is. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. 2 left for Atlanta. Through 5.5, we're tied at 4. Now at the plate, Justin Turner. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
On its way is pitch number 75. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. And he misses low with it. 2-0. Bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. 1 away.
Now batting, catcher, Russell Martin.
Striding into the box, Russell Martin. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Too high, and it's 3-0. Corey Seager is on deck. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. There's ball 4.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
So a runner at first now with 1 away. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Corey Seager. First offering on its way. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
One and one, here it is. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Fouled straight back. hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
Hey, not a bad way to start the nightcap. 3 at-bats, 3 base hits, D-Roy.
Yeah, the pressure falls off you after you go 1 for 1. 2 for 2, all smiles. 3 for 3, get the party started.
Here comes the Braves manager out as he'll take that slow walk toward the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll leave with a couple of runners aboard that are his responsibility, meaning he'd be happy to get out of here with a no decision. Jesse Biddle takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Jesse Biddle.
Into the box now, A.J. Pollock. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will kick off the base of the wall. He pulls into third safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
He didn't fool anybody there because he was waiting on that curveball all the way. Stays back and lets it break right over the heart of the plate. Gives it a ride and drives in a run. Nice piece of hitting right there.
Huey Reese will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 1, Huey Reese.
Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. Inciarte has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And both runners have to hold where they are, so call it a missed opportunity with 2 gone now.
Jackie Robinson.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jackie Robinson. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. One and 1. Here it is. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. It's 3 balls and a strike to Jackie Robinson.
Big pitch here. I mean, you know the guy at the plate is gearing up for something to hit, so executing a good pitch right here is essential.
3-1. Here it is. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full. 3-2.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there. The old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
Seager at third. Pollock on at second with 2 down. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Dodgers get 1 in the inning on the RBI double. The 2-3-4 hitters now to start the 7th. LA's out in front now, 5-4. Back here at Dodger Stadium, the men in blue leading in this one as we get set to begin the 7th. But before we do, let's check out the game summary to this point. Caleb Ferguson will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Number 64, Caleb Ferguson.
Next to bat for Atlanta, Freddie Freeman. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Two balls and no strikes.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
The 2-0 on the way. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you gotta find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
Full count, 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch is in there. A called strike 3.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Dylan Floro comes on to pitch here with one man gone in the top of the 7th. In now, Chipper Jones. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Lays off 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. This is line to left. And this finds a seam. Looks like extra bases for Chipper. And there's your tying run at second base with a 1-out double.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
Standing in now, Andruw Jones. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0 home. Fouled away. Four runs, 7 hits, and 1 error on the Atlanta line score. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Here's the 2-2. Just hung in there on that one. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Now a ground ball to Seager. It's short. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, the right fielder, Dale Murphy.
So stepping in, Dale Murphy, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Fouled off. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Robinson comes up with it. Throw on to Garvey at first, and with that, the side is retired. Braves strand 1, and the deficit holds at 5-4. Coming to the plate now, Steve Garvey. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Steve Garvey.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that's in there for strike 1. And he misses with it. 1-1. The 1-1 is looked at off the plate for a ball. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
And he fouls this one off. Another full count pitch home. And another foul ball. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Duke Snider will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. First pitch on its way. And he pours this one in at the letters. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Here it comes on 1-1. And that misses. 2-1.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. 3-1 now, and I think he wanted to know where that one was.
Got to find a way to get back in the zone. I know you're in danger of losing both to walks, but certainly don't miss over the heart of the plate and have this guy gap one, or even worse, hit a 2-run homer.
The 3-1 finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Routine out there for Andrew. One away.
Now batting, the right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Garvey stands at first with 1 out. Here's a swing and a miss. 1-1.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
Ready with the 1-1. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. It might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Now batting, Justin Turner. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. A runner on first with 2 away. The 1-1. Grounded to short. There to take it is Chipper. Over to Albies covering at second, and that'll do it. 1 left for LA. They hold on to a 5-4 lead. Kenley Jansen has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 74, Kenley Jansen.
Now in the box, Johan Camargo. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Johan Camargo.
First offering on its way. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0. And it's fouled away. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Bellinger will wait on it. And he puts it away for the first out. So the Dodgers trying to close this one out in front of the home crowd here at Dodger Stadium as you get a look there at our line score through the first 7+. Digging in and looking for more, Ozzie Albies. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes ball one.
Count 1-0.
That's lifted the other way out to left. On the move is Pollock, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Man, I watched Chipper Jones for years, one of the best
Now
switch
batting.
hitters of all
Catcher.
time. Work on
Tyler
his craft under the tunnel.
Flowers.
It's not easy to put the time in, but bottom line is, one of the reasons why they do it is the ability to work the whole field.
Into the box, Tyler Flowers. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. The 1-1 fouled away. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Fouled off. Up. Robinson will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big
Now
out
batting.
number 2.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop
Ladies
out.
and gentlemen,
Well
your
executed
attention,
pitch there.
please.
Fred McGriff
Pinch
will
hit
come on to
for
pinch
Atlanta.
hit here in a big
Number
spot.
29, Fred McGriff.
Popped him up. Garvey over to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. One left for Atlanta. Still down a run. It's 5-4. Johnny
Your attention,
Venters
please.
is on to pitch out
Now
of the
pitching
bullpen
for
in
the
the bottom
Braves.
half of the 8th.
Number 48, Johnny Venters.
Stepping into the box, Russell Martin.
Leading
A
off
hit in
for the
2 tries
Dodgers.
for him so far.
The catcher, Russell
First
Martin.
delivery to him on the way. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Venters offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it, and a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Now the payoff pitch home. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
The batter, the shortstop, Corey.
Digging in, Corey Seager. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses ball 1. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. The 1-0 is a sinker that misses for a ball.
This is a spot right here playing first base. You have to really be on your toes. With a runner on first, a left-handed hitter up in a 2-0 count, there's a pretty good chance if he hits this, he's going to hit it hard down that first base line. So if you're the first baseman right now, be on your toes and be ready for a bullet.
3-0 to him now. Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
In now, A.J. Pollock, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? There's one. Back to Freeman, not in time, and they'll just get the 1. So they avoid what could have been a costly double play there.
Well, they dodged the bullet that time by avoiding the double play. That would have been pretty demoralizing to end the inning. Now they've at least still got runners on the corners.
Kike Hernandez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 14, Kike Hernandez.
Takes this the other way to right. And that is through for a base hit. And the move to the bench will pay off handsomely. And the insurance run comes across to score from third.
Oh, and you just know it in a game this tight that run could be a big one. Stretches the lead to 6-4, giving their staff an extra run to play with, which always helps. See if they can tack on another one here.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out, and in steps a man whose number 42 has been forever retired, Jackie Robinson. He's set, and the pitch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. This will kick up against the wall now. And the run will score all the way from first. That makes it an 8-4 ball game.
Yeah, nowadays the number crunchers would call that a high leverage at bat. Not exactly sure what that means, but what I do know is they just doubled their lead, so he clutched up big time right there.
Craig Kimbrell answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble.
Number 46, Craig Kimbrell.
Steve Garvey will be his first assignment out of the bullpen as he'll stand in with a runner in scoring position at second and 1 away. Here's the first pitch to him. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. The 1-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at bat here. He'll try again. 1-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at bat going.
When you have 2 strikes on you as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
The count now at 2-2. 3 runs already home here. A throw behind the runner at second. Runner's back. Spin and a throw back to second, and he'll get back in standing. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Liner towards second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out.
The center fielder, number 4, Duke Snider.
2 away for the Dodgers here in the 8th. And up next, the great Duke of Flatbush, Duke Snider. He's set. Here it comes. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Robinson stands at second with 2 gone. And he fouls this one off. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. In the dirt here. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here, from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
High in the air into shallow left center. Chasing after it is Inciarte. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning, no errors, and 1 man left on base. 9th inning coming up. The Dodgers lead it 8-4. Pedro Baez comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ender Inciarte. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The 1-0 home. Popped him up. Robinson is there for it. 1 down.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
At the plate, Freddie Freeman. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
Who started him with the change, and it's 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Ready on 0-2. Lifted into center field. Snyder on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The batter, number 10. Shortstop, Chipper Jones.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Chipper Jones. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
The 1-0 delivery. And he misses again, 2-0. Baez, a right-hander who stands an even 6 feet. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. The 2-0 on the way is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And it's gone. So a solo home run right there from Chipper Jones. Number 10 for him on the year, as it's now an 8-5 ball game.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was
now
impressive.
Eric Gagne gets the call
Number
here as he'll
38.
try and look for one
Eric
out to finish this thing off.
Gagne. The center fielder, Andrew Jones.
Stepping in now, Andrew Jones. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And it's fouled away. The 1-1 home. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Ball 2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Final strike for the Braves. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now, 3-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Struck him out. Atlanta, good night.
So the home crowd will have a pleasant drive home afterwards as their guys have taken the first 2 of this 3-game series. A win tomorrow, and they can break out the brooms.
8-5 tonight. Los Angeles crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the win. Ross Stripling claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 8 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 39 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.